All right, here's one. Now, this is, I'm working. I'm up in Endicott, New York. Jimmy is working. He works for Morris County Community College, teacher up there. He's accounting. Anyway, so it's it's springtime. It's kind of rainy, kind of cold. Anyway, Dennis is out of the service and he's going to school with Jimmy. He's getting ready to go to college. So the so he's out of the Navy and Dennis is going to school. So Dennis and Jimmy are sitting there. I come over to the house and they go, "Hey, you want to go to a picnic? We're having a picnic for the vets at school, teachers and all the veterans." So I go, geez, Duff, not a great day for a picnic. It's raining. I said, I don't have any kind of rain gear or anything like that. They go, "Oh, no problem. You want a raincoat? Here." Dennis reaches in his pocket. He gives me a garbage bag. It's all folded over, a garbage bag, but like a leaf bag, great big garbage bag. And literally, you open it up, and it's got 3 holes cut in it. It's got a hole for each arm and a hole for your head. So you put this thing over you. I go, "This is what you guys are using for raincoats?" "Well, in case it really rains hard." "Yeah. I mean, they're going to look like this is Professor Duffy, too. Dennis is one thing, Professor Duffy is another. Anyway, that's their raincoats. I go, "No, thanks. I'll pass on it." So I don't go to the thing. Now, I'm saying, because anyway, I got to go back. I'm heading back early. So it turns out, so anyway, I head back. I go back to New York State. So about 2 months later, it's early summer, right? I come back, and I had found at the sporting goods store up there, I found this nice set of golf clubs. Cool deal, really good deal on a set of golf clubs. So I walk in to the house. Jimmy's laying on a couch. I say, "Hey, Duff." We're talking for a little while. I said, "Hey, listen, I ran into, I saw this set of golf clubs. Really nice, like $180, right? For the whole set." So he's laying on the couch. I can't afford it." I go, "You can't afford it? You're working. You're living at home. What do you mean you can't afford it?" He said, "Hit and run accident. Cost me a bunch of money." I go, "Hit and run accident?" Now, we lived on a main street. We walked out the front door, 3 steps. There's the main street right there. And really, not a good place to park. The only people who parked there like that, the cleaner, and they had a parking lot for the cleaner, but every once in a while people would park there. But it wasn't a great place to park, right? So I go, "Somebody hit you out here in front?" And he goes, I said, "Somebody hit you out in front?" He goes, "Nah," he says, "I was a hit and run." I go, "What? You were the hit and run?" So he tells, I go, "Yeah, come on, you gotta be kidding me." And he starts telling me the story. He and Dennis that day, they go up, picnic, of course, drinking a few beers, right? So now they're coming back. It's raining. Jimmy's driving. And he's got this Volkswagen he has, right? It's pretty new. He's driving this Volkswagen. Anyway, on Route 23, and there's like 3 lanes of traffic there, Route 46. So there's like 3 lanes of traffic, Route 80 or Route 46, one of the highways. Anyway, they're going slow. Anyway, traffic stops. Jimmy, boom, bumps into the back of this guy, in front of him. So Dennis opens up the car door. Jimmy's sitting in the driver's seat. Jimmy's been drinking. He doesn't need anything right now. He knows. Keep it cool. So Dennis gets out, tells the guy, "Hey, pull over, but we'll take care of it. Just pull off the highway. So, so the guy, Dennis stops some of the traffic. The guy pulls over on the side of the road. Dennis gets back in the car. He says, "Let's go." So Jimmy, that's a good idea. Vroom, takes off. Now, when I say takes off, the car, it's traffic all over the place, only inching along. Pulls up behind this guy. Well, within 5 or 10 minutes, the guy is behind him, beeping a horn, hollering. They just keep right on driving. They don't care. So, of course, he has the driver's license to make it a car. Everything, right? They get home, and as they're coming home, they go, "Hey, Tom and some of his buddies are having a party. Let's go over there." So they drive over to Tom, wherever Tom's buddies were. They're having this party, which now they're going to crash the party. So they're at the party and, having a few more beers. And the phone rings. It's my dad. Dad says, hey, I got a police officer on the phone from Morris County. And he's saying, now Tommy's on the phone. No, he says to get Tom, or get Jimmy. So Jimmy and Dennis go, Tom, take the call. So Tommy's on the phone talking to Pop and the police officer. So they go, he says, all right, you guys, I want you to come up here, Morris County police station tomorrow morning, and Sunday's going to be tomorrow. It was Saturday, so it's going to be Sunday. Sunday morning, 9 o'clock. Right? So Tommy says, hey, police officer says you got to be up at the police station 9 o'clock tomorrow morning. Jimmy goes, 9 o'clock? Can't do 9 o'clock. I got a softball game tomorrow morning. Loud, he says it. The policeman says, I heard that. Tell that turkey, if he isn't up here, I'll throw the book at him. 9 o'clock tomorrow morning. So, of course, Tommy tells him 9 o'clock. So, Jimmy, 9 o'clock, 8 o'clock in the morning, he gets up, drives up there. Now, he's got a little bump on the front of his car. Volkswagen, how much damage could you do with a Volkswagen, right? He gets up there. The guy's got a car that's 4 or 5 years old. Now, in those days, you could buy a car for, heck, $3,000 maybe. Brand, nice car, brand new. So the guy says, now Jimmy paid probably maybe $1,200 for his car, maybe not even that, right? So the guy says, Jimmy looks at the thing. Police officer's out there, and the guy's there. So he says, look, police officer says, look, you two guys settle this, okay, out here. I'm going inside. If you can't settle it, you come on in. We'll write it up. We'll take care of it. Nobody got hurt. Okay? So he didn't know. He figures Jimmy was drinking, but he doesn't know for sure, right? Because he never tested. So the guy says, Jimmy says, how much you want for the damages? The guy says, $900. $900. Jimmy goes ballistic. $900? You out of your mind? What are you crazy? $900? I got more damage than you did. He's going crazy. Guy says, let's go inside. Jimmy is burning. He's like, oh, I can't believe it. He has to pay the guy $900 cash because he don't want to report to his insurance company hit and run. Holy glory. $900 cash. He has to pay. He writes a check out. So, of course, he has no money to buy the golf clubs. Oh, anyway, another little story in the life of the Duffys. Oh, take care.